Here we go. Cut the piece of sheet metal out, 12 by 21. I'm going to try to get the door repair panel out of one sheet. So, this is 22 gauge. Now, if you looked at my videos, you would have seen this is my table dolly. This is a hardened stainless, a hardened piece of structural steel, which is an I-beam. It's a 10 by 6, and I welded gussets in this, and I got the vintage Wilton vise there. That's actually a Shop King. On this side, I got a handle for the body hammer. Goes in there, but you got the idea. I have other tools that drill into this. People should be making one of these if they can get their hands on. You go to a shop supply, they don't have anything like this. You can make one. So what I'm going to do is I measured the reveal, and I made this a little longer, like 2 inches longer. So I'm leaving an inch or so, actually an inch and a quarter overhang on the bottom side of the door. I'm going to work from the bottom up to the patch panel, and the last thing will be going on here would be the flange. So I measured the door. It's actually 4 inches from the edge of the door for the first body line, and then from there it's an inch and an eighth. Now these have to be bent perfectly crisp and straight. So that's what this edge is for. This edge is going to be a crease line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kick this down like 45 degrees. Then I'm going to get this second one straight. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing this back side and then the first one. So we're going to find out right now. And I have a couple of tie downs. I have a couple of bars that I use. Seems to work pretty well with that. You got to think this, methodically think this out, because sometimes you have to bend it up or down. Because this side has a curl about the side. Actually, this right here. This is my my device that I use. There's a hole in the Shop King Wilton vise, and I made this here basically a dolly, and I have different ones, and this one happens to be the 3/8 one, so I set it in the tool die. This is actually for a shiv, but it seems to work real well with this, and I put that down and I get that body line, because on the my 49 Ford I had to do the same thing. So what's going to happen is, once I get this square, I'm going to try to do it with this. If I can't get it, because it's got to go upside down, and if I can't get it that way, then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take another 3/8 piece and clamp it to the side of this, and we'll go from there, because that's pretty much what's going on. Sometimes these don't cooperate. This looks a little cumbersome, but it works real good. Just to get it right. Remember, I'm only after a hard, crisp, straight line, so I'm going to bend this back up. End of story. I'll get back to you.